Hey, Morbid, how's it going? All right, let's jump in. Black Shaggy boxing. Let's see news. Anything? No updates yet. Let's see prize fights. Ooh, okay, we got some prize fights here. Let's go. Did I do this? Did I do these? Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I did this one. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did this one. All right, we did these. Hanging in there. Okay, we haven't done the bantamweights a whole lot. Featherweights, lightweights, welterweight, middleweights. I like the middleweights because it's I guess this guy looks like a tough customer. All right, Sergio Martinez versus who? Hey, Mike. Hey, Michael Shears. Should we beat up on Sugar Ray Leonard again? Yes, this never gets old. It never gets old beating up on Sugar Ray Leonard. It really doesn't. I fucking hated him. We haven't done this Santiago yet. Fight. Ray Robinson.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time.
There's all stains on the floor.
Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Martinez. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall with a 72.8-inch reach. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. 5 foot 9 inches tall with a 70.5-inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what?
The ranch is being a pain in the ass. Yeah, where's Evander Holyfield? Where's freaking Marvin Hagler? Where's Tommy Hearns? Where's Terry Norris?
Well, it is go time, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see there is not a seat to be had for this very close matchup.
They say you got to talk the talk. Now you got to walk the walk. The crowd are here. Too many people have an opinion. Too many people are going to tell you how good you've done. How
Going
bad
down,
you've done.
Leonard.
You've got to get your act together.
Going down.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He fails to score with that left hook. Got out of the way of that right hook.
You're a bleeder, Leonard. You're a bleeder.
Both men step back for just a moment. counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye
Hey.
on this guy. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Got him with a clean right uppercut.
See if we can open up that eye.
Take that jab well at all.
Nice.
Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, could be a right decision. Butterbean.
There's no doubt.
Beat the crap out of him. That's the idea.
This is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
Leonard was a
they've got this
bleed.
fight.
Leonard was a bleeder. Leonard didn't like being hit. That was the thing. Leonard did not like being hit. And after the bludgeoning Tommy Hearns gave to him, I don't blame him. I watched that highlights of that fight again. Hearns was brutalizing him, and Hearns just ran out of gas.
He caught him there with a left hook. He caught him with a left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the
What are you
shots go,
doing?
you've
What are you
got
doing,
power, you've got
Zalo?
speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over
Well,
the place. in
Leonard-
this one.
Leonard is disgusted to be hitting. And why is he a boxer? No, Leonard was prone to swelling. He would, his eyes would balloon up, and they would swell shut. That's what I meant by that. He didn't like being. That was his weakness. The swelling. He was very prone to swelling in his face. And Hearns hit him with a couple big shots to the left eye. And actually, years later, they found out he had a partially detached retina because of it. Hearns absolutely was brutalizing him. It's a shame he lost that fight. It really is.
Here we go in round 3.
And I'm going to finish the job Hearns started.
Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Tommy, this is for you.
In the pocket when your punches are this slow. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed. What happens to your opponent is you get
So I'm going to finish the job Tommy Hearn started.
jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen. So you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
All right, time him out. Come on. Don't, no N-words. Come on. Time him out. I will not tolerate that in my chat.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Watch your mouth, buddy. Come on. Keep it clean.
You can tell he's strong,
Thank you, Morbid.
but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Don't worry. Enjoy the soak. They were attacked by goddamn effects in the scene. Ray had tissue paper skin and swelled very easily. As you said, he doesn't like being hit. But the graphics are insane on this. They said they're going to revamp the engine. So they're going to tweak the engine and improve.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A perfect counter lands.
That's it, Leonard. Block with your face.
Nice exchange here from both men. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left counter punch
Oh,
is
shit.
score. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
See now, who was asking me about a boxers union? There is a boxers union now. The American Association of Boxing.
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Boxing. I can't remember what this is, but it's the American Professional Boxers Association. There is a union now that protects a lot of the fighters.
How does this match get turned around?
Dominance without a doubt.
See now, Leonard's starting to swell over his right eye. See, that's what these stats here mean. Here, this shows the damage. This Martinez is starting to swell over his right eye. Leonard's starting to swell over his right and left eye.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Yeah, just make it easier for me to unload on you.
For the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't know if it's a glitch, but
This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing.
We're going to rope-a-dope.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do?
The step-back jab.
Beautiful counter shot. Through the hook, didn't land.
See, Leonard's bleeding now.
Oh, what a punch! They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That left shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That's it. Block with your face, Leonard. That's it. That's a good boy.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't,
All right.
there's going to be absolute uproar.
See, you get the. See, there he is. He's bleeding. Let's see. It's
On to the sixth round.
sixth round.
And they sealed the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also
Come
got
on.
to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got
That's
to be
right.
careful. I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare.
Yep.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here.
Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious.
Do you
This
want to
fight
continue?
moves on. Despite what the judges' scorecards, that cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And the referee will stop it. This fight is over.
This fight is over.
Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKO's...
The crowd. I turned the crowd off just because the game runs better
You want to get a
when there's no crowd. I just get I can squeeze a few more frames per second out of the game. We can add some crowd. Let's add some crowd here. Let's see. Let's add. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Crowd density. We'll go. We'll try 75%. We'll try 50% crowd. 75, 50. You are the crowd. No way I need. What? It's over? Yep, it's over. Okay, 50% crowd.
What's over?
The fight. All right, let's try. Hmm?
See it finally. Here.
Who's your weight? Heavyweight?
There's the moon.
Oh, look at that moon.
Look at the tree. The moon's behind the tree.
Middleweight.
Look at the tree.
There's a smog moon. Cal Brook, George Groves. Sean Porter. Ray Robinson. Let's go Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson versus. Ray Robinson versus Canelo Alvarez. That's an interesting fight. Where should we fight this? Let's go to the day. Let's go to daytime. Fight outside the daytime. Standing up went interesting last night. I think you might have missed my chats. Yeah, sorry.
Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny
Have boxers
Nelson.
died in the ring recently? Not recently that I know of.
Sugar Ray
There was that famous case of Ray Boom Boom Mancini inadvertently killed a man in the ring.
And he'll be taking on the legend
And he
himself.
was so horrified by it, he retired.
He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an
Yeah,
argument
I mean,
for winner
there
on both
have been...
sides, but this is
There
that
was
fight.
an incident where a guy was knocked out and there was an anesthetist on hand
Sugar Ray
to render
Robinson.
assistance
Many
to
consider
put him
to be
under.
the greatest fighter in the history of this
But
sport. Inducted into the
yeah,
International
there
Hall of
hasn't
Fame
been an
in
incident.
1990. He fights out of Harlem, New York.
There hasn't been an incident lately where someone's been killed in the ring. Usually they're very good about stopping it before it gets out of hand.
Legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 200.
They also closed
fights.
Steam so
A
that
welterweight champion of the world,
it wouldn't
a five-time middleweight
suck up some
champion of the
resources.
world. Introducing
The other thing too,
Sugar
I'm streaming it, so that's going to
Ray
take a toll on it
Robinson.
as well.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this have happened, and when the sun's beating down on you, you get out there, you're fighting outside. You can
Hey,
make it or
back.
break it.
Welcome back. Yeah, if I was just playing this, it'd be a little bit more stable frame rate.
And yet, here it is, and here we go. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
There's a lot of... Oh.
Why aren't they defending? Nice counter shot with the right hand.
Robodope.
Outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
Tactics are everything. In this heat, the cornerman, that 1 minute,
Oh.
that 1 minute is going to be everything he's got to give you.
See,
instructions.
Robinson's taller.
Cool you down, calm you down, patch you up and send you out there confident. It is so hard when you're in a fight and it's outside in that heat.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So you're going to have to wear down Alvarez.
But still throwing punches. Neither man really defending themselves. And he fails to score with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Wow, we found Paul's boxing career. Probably died more back in the day. Or, no, actually, yeah, quite. There have been there were more incidents of boxers dying in the ring back in the day. You know, like I said, the referees are usually good about stopping the fight before someone gets hurt. I mean, something really has to go wrong.
Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Something really has to go wrong before somebody could get seriously injured. Yeah, obviously it's not 100% safe. The whole premise of this sport is to walk in the ring and give the other guy a brain concussion. Oh, missed. Big right hook.
Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment.
This is a freaking great game. Despite being early access and having some flaws, it's a great fucking game. Pardon my language.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Yeah, I saw that. YouTubers of boxing.
A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
See, Kermit, one of the things is that the state gaming commission oversees, state athletic commission, actually, whatever state you're fighting in. Whether it's Illinois, whether it's Nevada, whether it's California, New York, you know, wherever the state athletic commission has to deem you're fit to box. And, you know, they have a doctor look at you, examine you, they run tests. If they determine you are not fit to box, that if it's a health risk, they can deny you a boxing license. So, and there's been a few instances of that. Robot Shlomo versus who? Good. Oh God, no, I'm not even gonna. Robot Shlomo versus Trevor Noah. Please, you know, well, if I was young and stupid, you know, I'd consider it. If I was 25, I'd consider it. No.
Fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
There was, oh god, some of the more interesting things about boxing are really interesting. Some of the side stories, you know. Jack Dempsey fought in some like a little town in Texas. So what they did was they built a stadium in the middle of a crevice in a canyon.
I've seen certain fighters that
And
just their power alone. Forget tactics.
yeah, they had the fight. I can't remember who it was against,
It's done. That's
but
what
it turns out
it's the one who draws first blood.
that the promoter couldn't cover. I think the story was the promoter could not cover
Got to be on it. but
the
you've gotta be confident.
the prize money.
That left scores.
They couldn't cover the. I was trying to think of the right term. The purse. You couldn't cover the purse.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
And so they had to hurry up and collect the money before they made off with it. God, what fight was that?
Without doubt, made look so easy.
There's a freaking what is it? The Dempsey Carpentier fight. Did you see my two chats? Yeah, Ahsoka, yeah. The state probably frowns upon boxers dying. Yeah. Or anyone dying. That is very true. Yeah, I saw the thing about Ahsoka. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too crazy. Maybe it'll get better. I'm not crazy about it now. It's just so darn slow. It really is. And I'm not invested. I never saw Rebels. I did not recognize any of the characters.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just missed with that left jab.
What?
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, he stung him with that one.
He just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
He's getting stung with the left.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get
Yeah,
complacent,
Star Trek can make pop in 2 seconds. There's a way around it. Coffee. Coffee, hot. But the thing is, sitting around drinking coffee itself is not interesting. They need to...
Good counter
Stung him
right
with the
there.
counter.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the
Yeah, a
body.
lot of people more. I also found it amusing that they have Hera's son, military ship. Well, if he's visiting, it's one thing, but they never set it up like that.
Didn't land. Good counterpunching from
Why doesn't he have green skin? Is he? She had a kid with a human?
Oh, that punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over. Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
One of the things is,
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
my brother.
I promise you, all three judges here
Have
are going to give that round to
circling
you
the
know
attack,
who.
they forgot to add damage effects, and it seemed like they had damage effects.
If
Yeah, you're right.
There's going to be absolute uproar.
My brother showed me a clip of Ahsoka. The writing is terrible and acting is came off as wooden. Yeah. See, here's the thing.
There's the bell to start round 6. Can they seal the deal in this round after what
You
we
want to
saw
do a
just
MacGuffin
minute
hunt,
ago?
you can do it, but you don't do it this way. First of all, having Hera go to the Senate
Right punch.
is not a good writing decision because she's just gonna go anyway. How about, she goes off and gets her friends and she does this thing, and then she reports back to the Senate later.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's
Because she's just
how
gonna
well
run
you take a
off
punch to the
and
face.
and
I've
go.
seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move.
And
But then I've seen some mad punches.
She's gonna run off and go, and they're gonna, well, in light of what happened, then you're, get off scot-free.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter
Yeah, the
willing to
father
back
is
down.
human,
Looks like this
and the
fighter did not
Jedi
work
was
on defense
vaporized
this
in
training camp.
was the Jedi was vaporized in the line of duty in row. Oh, okay.
Tap for tap. Now this
Well-
fight will say, you know what?
Well, we don't have that information.
And so I
All of a
gotta
sudden, she's got a kid. I'm like,
more
well,
than
who the frig is this?
Trying to answer back.
I know Dave Filoni created Rebels. I know this is his baby, but
They score again with the left hand.
he's got to think of the people that have never seen it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
How many episodes are we in so far? There's 3.
One-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave
I think there's gonna be 10 episodes, and we're 3 episodes deep right now. So yeah, so Ron Friedman, he was a television writer. He used to write. He wrote the first 2 miniseries for G.I. Joe, and he wrote the Transformers movie. He wrote for Transformers. He said, "You have." What are their characters? Well, okay, look at Snake Eyes. Look at the back of the card. His favorite weapon is a nunchuck, or numbskull. He said. He goes, that's okay. That's a description. That's information. That's not a character. And that was the big thing. That's the big thing. We don't have any real characters in this show. So his solution was what to do is don't generals have a lot of authority to do their own mission? Well, yes and no. I mean, there's always someone up above you.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter,
You know, if you're essentially a one-star general, you're a brigadier general, you have a lot of people above you in the chain of command.
This is a natural gift.
Buddy, what? What do you want?
Both of these men showing
Naran just
exceptional
complained. He
chins,
just
by
wants
the way.
attention, I think. What is it, buddy?
You'd like to see more jabs.
Yeah, buddy. What? What's up, buddy?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Energy and endurance are not an issue for this
What's up,
fighter who
buddy?
continues to
Now
be
he's looking at me.
aggressive as the
Naran's just looking at me
rounds wear on.
very
How do you
disapprovingly.
deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play.
Buddy, what?
Sometimes
You hungry?
when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not.
Usually when he says, hold on, let me see what he wants. Let me pause here. Hold on. What do you want, buddy? What do you want? What's up? What's up? What do you want? You just want attention? You want food? You want attention? What is it? What? What do you want? What do you want? He wants something. What do you want, buddy? Yeah? What? What is it? You got fuzz on your nose here. Naranja sleeps on my chest every morning. And like, now I want attention. You hungry? Don't do bites. Don't do bites. You want food? Foodies? Hang on. Let's get him see if he wants some food. He's giving his take on the circuit. Every time I feed him, I just hate feeding him every time he says something. Like, you hungry? Here. It's usually what he wants. So what happens is, yeah, he's eating. So what I do is, when it comes to their food, she can take that massive ship she has. That's what they're doing. It's actually, she can command that ship, or she just riding with them. They haven't made that clear. No. See, what I do is, with Naranja and the other ones,
I want you to stand there toe to toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is
I don't fill their bowls because I know Zabu's going to come along and just eat it all. And he's getting plenty chubby.
They exchange punches. And this round is nearly over. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
One of the other things you're supposed to do
They've got this.
is fix the stamina. Because the stamina is all over the place here. I can't be this good at this game. And she's in command of the ship that she can use her authority to take command, right? Usually, yeah. Sabu, who's the master of the cats, yes. My guess is his take is those cats are underpaid. Kind of, yeah.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Fantastic punch.
Coffee and cats in space. Yep.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Marvin Hagler came at me, and Marvin looked like a giant nope dud. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I want to see Marvin Hagler's action movie he made in Italy.
Nothing behind these punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I'm joking. Holes in the show. Yes. Hey, kitty.
After what we saw in that last
Dim
round,
Sum's here.
it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Alvarez is going to go down here. What do women like? Coffee and cats. Got it. What do women like? Coffee and cats. Any show has a cat in it, the cat is the star. We all know this. Yes. They also like wine. Yeah. Wine Karens.
Start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A perfect counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh, missed a big shot there.
That's a scoring left hand.
When I was playing Knockout Kings or Fight Night, usually what I would do in the training, I would always focus on power. Just try to brutalize everybody.
Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. These shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost
why did Ahsoka need a spacesuit? She could just Mary Poppins her way. I guess these. Dang it! I'm out of a cold. Mary Poppins, y'all.
To round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Solid punch. Nice punch.
Hey, Rancher buddy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst.
Ooh, hit him a nice shot there.
Having second thoughts in the ring.
No power in those punches. Not a lot of defense here at all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
Also, centers are like
How does this match
Imperial-
get turned around?
Imperials
They don't get
charged
complacent. You think this is
have
too easy.
changed.
If
We
they keep
made
this
them
same kind
take
of pace
oaths
up,
of
they've
loyalty,
got this fight.
promise they won't do anything, promise their Corella happen. Yes, space coffee now midichlorian flavor. Midichlorian blend.
Let's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Beautiful counter shot. Good left hand. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? That left shot lands. Good left counter that lands. Missed him with that uppercut. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And wait a minute, a left hand lands.
Robidope. Robidope.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good punch. Perfect punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice job landing that left counter punch. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. and they carried that
Also,
into the
first
next round.
order
I seriously hope
didn't
those judges kept their eye on this
sign
fight, because if they haven't,
the
it's gonna be
arms
absolute
draw. Didn't sign the arms draw down as far as I know. Am I wrong? I don't think you are. Man, I missed an hour already. I was watching movies. Drawing. Oh, no problem. Hey, whoop.
On to the 12th. Last round complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
That's okay.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good one.
Yes. Zabu, get away from her.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He misses with that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
It's the last.
Unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace. To get a unanimous decision. That is mad. This
See everything.
I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is no
Okay,
way
let me
near
see. Ray Robinson. Copy box. Winner. Okay, should we do one more or should I call it a night? What time is it? It's 11:22. Let me see. Heavyweights. Joe Frazier. Let's go. Let's go. Rocky Marciano versus Joe Louis. The he beat Joe Louis. Every white man said Rocky Marciano. Every white man said Rocky Marciano.
Welcome to the WBC.
Well, there's going to be more
Arena.
boxers in this
They've
game.
been talking the
They have a
talk.
whole
It's now
list.
time to
I sent it
walk
to
the
Morbid
walk.
Fury.
I'm
They have a
Todd
whole
Grisham.
list of
Alongside me,
boxers
English
that are going to
fighting
be in this
legend
game.
Johnny Nelson.
I feel
There's
like
gonna be
a
over
fraud.
200.
How have I got these ringside seats?
Time
This
for our
game's
tale
still in
of
early
the tape.
access.
Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live.
Cobra Kai
Undefeated.
game came
He'll
out.
be
It was
going
like
up against
8 or
this
9
man.
months.
It's the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6'2"
Oh, it's taking off one
tall,
computer.
181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really...
He is Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an
Pure
absolute
terror.
machine. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from
Is it still in
Brockton,
beta? Yeah, it's
Massachusetts,
still in beta.
a Ring
Well, they call it
Magazine
early
world
access.
champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
They're still making tweaks to the game.
Rocky Marciano. Hiding out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his
Have
title for a
you
record of 12
seen the
years,
movie
introducing a heavyweight
Only the
champion
Braves,
of
based
the
on
world,
real events?
the one and only
Actually, I have not.
Brown Bomber Joe Louis.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night.
I
until
was
the last
telling one of my
fight is
friends
out
that this is
here.
the reason why
Because
we
if you're
don't
a fight
have
fan like me,
Proven
this is
Cafe
what I live for.
video games because of changing rights and licensing. Cuba King. Here we go.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. No rest for the weary. Good counter right hand again. Neither man really defending themselves. The first time these two met, Marciano knocked Joe Louis out of the ring in the 7th round. And of course, Joe Louis never fought again.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8 the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marcelo couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw that shouldn't happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marcelo now has that Suzy Q. That's the shot. It's called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis to slow down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis
I see
do
this
to
film of this
really able
fight.
to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter left hand there. Pretty dominant round there.
Pretty dominant round, huh?
Respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Hey, buddy. Don't fight his fight.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
I used to be able to, was a fight night, you used to be able to throw low blows.
They exchange punches.
And you have the risk of DQ.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no
Based on
doubt
Great
about who
Mountain
won that
Hot
round.
Shots,
Dominance, without a doubt.
they're
make it
becoming a
look
hot
so,
shot
so easy.
crew, which the firefighter leads. They're wiped out by fire to nearly a man. 19 and that. Wow, no one lived. That's horrific. That is horrific.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round.
The row
let's
in
see if we can keep the
Butttown.
momentum going.
I think Black Shaggy needs to comment about the freaky dicky police lady.
Title shot.
She's back in the news. Freaky dicky police lady. She like to do the freaky dicky. Ain't nothing wrong with doing the freaky dicky. Black Shaggy like freaky dicky once in a while. Oh my goodness, Black Shaggy.
He fails to score with that
The
left hook.
blackest, shaggiest news on the internet. How y'all doing? This is the Black Shaggy news.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
These two are the perfect dance partners. He misses with that jab. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's a right hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
That cop need a street beat. Bucktown. That's right.
And a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
He beat Joe Louis.
Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
That punch lands. The courage on display here is incredible. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
With Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Counter right. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
The only survivor was on Overwatch that had to pull out another firefighter. Oh, God. Oh, pardon me.
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. That left counter punch will score. And just misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Back and forth they go. Oh, that pump. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Will this game have a story career mode? Yeah, it's going to have a career mode. They're not ready for to release career mode yet. I think it's going to have training as well, but it's going to have a create a boxer and it's going to have a career mode. And again, it's in early access right now, but it will have a career mode.
Here we go in the sixth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Left counter scores. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you take fire, play cool.
Still swinging with nothing left. Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches that grow. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
That punch landed. lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That left counter was perfectly timed.
Keys are sleeping.
All three judges here are going to give that
I
round
said
to
at some
you know
point,
who.
no, it's really
Get
axes.
complacent. You think
Yeah.
this is too easy.
Also, why do
If you
boxers
keep
fight
this
with
same
no
kind of
shirt?
pace,
I don't
you've
know.
got
That's
this one.
tradition? I don't know. I don't know why. In the Olympics, they fight with a shirt on. I know that. The Olympics Golden Gloves, they fight with a shirt on.
And there's
A lot
the
of
bell for
times.
round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchange here from both men. That left scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Should really see the movie. Some of the 21 men where 21 died, they don't show anything gruesome. Okay. Something about sports ball you don't know. Something about sports ball that you don't know about. I must mark my calendar. Okay.
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice punch. There's a scoring blow. Great counter right hand there. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Not many of the people in the division hit like them. going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to slow down. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The body work has taken its toll. You can see the pain on his
The
face.
game have recovery time as well as fights, so your optimal health. That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure.
And there's the bell for round 9. What
They have a
round
Discord.
that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Good right hand. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
And that hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Not exactly sure when that injury to the body took place, but you know this
You
fighter
should
is
add
feeling
a
it
history
right now,
segment
and no part of them
to
wants to
some
get
of
in there
your
again in
live
this next
streams,
round.
as well as maybe science section. Yeah, the history section doesn't sound too bad. This date in history. Yeah, actually might be interesting. Like Lewis is going down this round.
This is the 10th. Well, if this round is anything like the last one, we're in for a treat.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Good left hand. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice
Ooh,
counter.
clock him.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. The right hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, she's dealing with that body injury, and not only is she going to have to play defense to avoid getting hit there again, but this is going to affect her stamina as well.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
That is if you don't want to do live stream dedicated, several dedicated streams. Yeah. That's science. Yeah, combine it.
Let's start 11. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Left punch. He misses with that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Ten seconds left.
This is it, last
That
round.
body has been beaten up big time. As he sits down, you can see the pain on his face.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking.
There you go, final round.
There's the bell for round 12. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
Good work the last
Play
round.
knockdown.
Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Oh, what a punch. Both men step back for just a moment. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. No power in those punches. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous
All
agreement.
right, that's it, everybody.
Now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.
That's it, everybody. Glad you liked the stream. Hey, everybody. Come on, so you could also try to go in depth about sports stuff. Yeah. Paranormal, creepy stuff. I enjoy that. Yeah, that sounds interesting. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to try. But right now, I'd like to try going to bed. I will see everyone later. Everyone, have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever you're doing. Thank you, everyone. We'll catch you next time.